Yes. Now you've been busy getting your master's. How's that going?
Yeah, I've got one more year. I'm actually taking a summer class starting next week, but I will be graduating next May.
So what made you decide to take this on?
I had already been working at the library for a little over 10 years, and to kind of move up into higher positions, or if I ever wanted to go to another library, it's good to have that master's backing you up. Not everyone decides to get one, but it was something that I wanted to consider for my education.
Are there scholarships available? Is it difficult to get this going?
Yes, there are scholarships available through ALA, which is the American Library Association. There's some, and then there's just others that for like people that are going back to school to get their master's. Unfortunately, I missed the deadline for a few of them because you have to apply and get the scholarship, but it was before I knew if I was going, like if I got in or not. So it was just like really weird timing. So unfortunately, I didn't get any of those scholarships.
Now, is most everything online?
The way that I'm going, yes. I'm an online student, so I Zoom into the classes. So I'm still live with everyone in class. It's not like discussion boards and stuff like a lot of online school is. So I still have to like leave work early so I can get home and get on Zoom.
So now when you do graduate, when you do get your master's, will there be an actual physical graduation that you can attend?
There is. I can walk if I want to. I'm still not sure. But
you've got to.
I know. Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm going to, but just kind of with everything going on, but yeah, there is a walking ceremony.
Again, visiting with Kendra at the Clinton Public Library. So summer is upon us. What do we got in store?
Oh my gosh. If you haven't signed up for the summer reading program, I recommend you do so. We have so many prizes, and that's for babies to adults. We've actually included babies and toddlers a little bit better this year. We are going through an online way to track through Beanstack, and you can access that through our website. If you really don't want to use the website or get the app on your phone, we do have some paper logs, but we're really encouraging people to go digital. But yeah, lots of really cool little prizes for the kids. Bethany, the public services librarian, has come up with some really cool camping themed, picnic themed prizes for adults, because the summer reading program is called Read Beyond the Beaten Path. So it's all outdoorsy, camping related theme.
So when does this all start?
Well, it started last week, June 1st, but it goes through to July 30th. So we've got all summer long to do these
now,
things.
is it a weekly thing, daily? How does this play out?
So for the adults, Bethany has a bingo card. So visiting certain areas, checking out certain materials from the library gets you a spot on the bingo. But for kids, it's a lot easier. It's just tracking the time that they read. And that can be daily, that can be weekly, however you want to track it. And for the littles, there's also activities for parents to do with their kids to encourage early literacy.
Now, is this all primarily with the Clinton Public Library? You're doing some things up in the Lions branch?
There are some events that we have up at our Lions branch, but yeah, the reading program is just through, both of the branches, yeah.
Okay. Now, what kind of books are we looking at? Are these kids going to be reading, and what kind of activities are they going to be able to share?
So as far as programs go, we still have like our regular story times that parents can bring their kids into. We have afternoon adventures, which is for elementary age kids. And then we have, we've partnered up with the CERT Crisis Response Therapy Dogs for Pause for Reading. That's at the end of June and at the end of July. And again, you can get all this information on our website. We have Big Bang Bubbles next Monday, which is really fun. Absolute Science from the Quad Cities will be in. We will be at the Erickson Center, and they're going to show the science of bubbles. And then afterwards, we're going to go outside, and kids, family members, teens, whoever wants to play with bubbles, there'll be a bunch of stations outdoors for people to play with.
You almost had a bubble there.
Yes, it is.
Now, talk a little bit more about that. So it's going to be at the Erickson Center. What time does it start? Can you just walk up or what?
Yeah. So the show will be indoors in their community room, and that will be from 2 to 3. And then 3 to 5 will be the outdoor bubble station. So if you're not able to make it to the indoor show, you're still welcome to come to the stations.
Oh, that sounds like fun. Let's break down those programs you were talking about now. Story time. When do you meet and where?
Every Wednesday at 10:30 in the morning. And we have a special firefighters on June 15th, and then we have PBS coming on the 22nd.
PBS.
Mm-hmm.
Who's going to be coming from there?
I'm not quite sure which person, but yeah, they're going to come talk about public television, and they're going to have fun stuff for the kids to do.
What a great learning experience. I mean, reading and getting these activities, because over the summer months, sometimes, children fall behind a little bit. And of course, during the time of the pandemic, more and more children kind of fell behind a little bit.
Yep, it's called Summer Slide. So the idea of the summer reading program is to prevent that summer sliding. Just even reading 20 minutes a day keeps kids with that learning, even though they're not doing math. Just keeping that reading keeps their brains on it for learning new things.
Yeah, I'm visiting with Kendra from the library now. Summer up in the Lions area, you guys have some music. How's that lineup looking?
Yes, market music is going to be so much fun this year. We have, let's see if I can pull it up. It doesn't start until end of June, but then we've got them all through. I'm so sorry.
Well, that's okay. I kind of sprung this on you here at the end.
Okay, so we've got Travis Hosette, Fisherman's Holler, Loho Russo, the Unidines, Dirty Water Boys, and Brooke Byam.
Okay, very good. Great lineup. And again, this is on Wednesdays?
Yes, select Wednesdays from 5 to 7 up at the Lions Foursquare Park.
Kind of in conjunction with the Lions Farmers Market.
Correct.
Very good. Before we do let you go, we were talking a little bit about a new public library, good opportunity for a new library. You're looking forward to maybe some new digs, right?
Yes, I think the community, I think we deserve something new. I love the old Carnegie building, but it does have some issues, and we would be pumping a lot of money into it. It's just we need more space to do these programs. We need more space for books. We've got a very small collection. We should have a bigger one to serve our community. And I'm just looking forward to what this can bring and what it means for the community.
I would imagine people would be a little surprised at how many folks actually do use the library. Do you have a count, or how do you determine what?
Oh, yes. We do door counts, and then we also keep track of our registrations. And it's a little lower than what we're used to, but I would say COVID probably played a large part in that. But we just signed up a bunch of new people just last week, and even yesterday being open after the weekend. A lot of people are still coming in and signing up, especially now with summer reading, and we got the flyers out to the school. So a lot of kids are now getting cards.
I remember cards. I was just going to bring that up. I remember when I was a youngster up in the North End, I went to the Lions Library, and to get a physical library card. Do you get those laminated, or how do you do that?
No, it's they're like hard plastic now.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, very good. So what kind of locations? Where would you like to see a new library if that would be on your wish list?
Oh, I think, somewhere not too far out west, because we don't want to be out of people's way, someplace central. We've passed around the idea of possibly Hawthorne Park. That all kind of comes down to what the city and Parks and Rec are willing to do and share. But yeah, definitely somewhere that's not out of reach for people. We still want people to be able to walk and bike to us, but it would be really great to be in a location where it's safe for older children to walk to, which our location right now isn't really that safe, being on the highway.
All right. Well, great to have you in studio. Best of luck with your masters over the summer.
Thank you.
And if people want to find out more about what's taking place at the library, how can they do that?
You can visit us on our website, which is clintonpubliclibrary.us, and you can also find us on Facebook and Instagram with the handle @IACPL.
Okay, and for those old folks like us, is there a phone number they can call?
Of course, you can call us at 563-242-8441.
Kendra, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Check of the weather now, brought to you by Richard's Auto Repair.
Dry skies expected to return